Alright, so I've opened up Unity, and what you want to do is you want to create some control points and some handles. So I'm just going to use a cube for my control point, scale it down a little bit, apply a red material to it, and then I will copy and paste this like that. And then this will be the control point, and these two will be the handles, so I'm going to parent it under cube number 1. Like this. So there, I can move it up and down. Alright, now I'm going to copy and paste this, and then I'm going to rename all of them because they'll come in handy later. And this would be cube number 5. Next, you want to create a new script, so I'm just going to name this Bezier curve. Open it up, make a public transform array, and call this points. And these are going to be a list of points. Now, adding them here is pretty inefficient, and there's probably a better way to do it, but just for tutorial, I'm just going to keep it as it is. Like this, and then add all your cubes in order. This is how your curve is going to work. Okay, so we have all 6 points added to this list right here. Gonna open it up again, and then I will delete this, and I want all this to just be in on draw gizmos, and I want this. Okay, so first we're gonna make the outer loop, so it would be int for int I equals 0. I is less or equals to the point dot length, and then I'm gonna do plus equals 3 because that's a number of control points, and then also I'm gonna set I to 4 for things that you shall see later. Next we'll make the inner loop, so this one would be for int I, and remember this increments t, I mean for int t is equal to 0. Sorry, let me make this a floating point because it increments from 0 to 1. T equals 0. T is less or equals to 1. And T plus equals, and I'm going to add a public float, and I'm going to name this increment. Okay. Increment. Then add it right here. Alright. Okay, so we're now going to do the equation, which is going to start off by points, index of I minus 3, because I don't want to guess by going out of the bounds of the array, and then times mathf dot pow 1 minus t, and we are going to raise this to the power of 3. Alright, so that's the first one, plus points I minus 2 times math f times 3 times t times math f dot pow 1 minus t, and raise it to the power of 2, plus point I minus 1 times 3 times mathf dot pow of t, and raise it to 2, and times 1 minus t, and then plus final one points I times t times mathf dot pow t raised to the power of 3, semicolon there, and this all goes in a, let me just do this, vector 3 temp position is equal to, and then position and position, and there we go. Alright. Okay, but before you save, a very essential step is adding a range to this floating point right here. So I'm just going to add a range of 0.01 to just going to do 0.1. Okay, 0.01 to 0.1. The reason why is if you accidentally make the range 0 in the inspector, Unity will crash because it can't generate an infinite amount of points. Okay, and then also, real quick, we're going to add a public list of type vector3. I'm just going to call it generated is equal to new list of type vector3. Do this, do that. And then I'm going to add generated add, and this code, by the way, is terribly inefficient, and there are tons of ways to improve it, but right now I'm not going to do that. And then, so we've already drawn it, so then I can just do generated dot clear, so you don't end up doing so many unnecessary things. Okay, and then once you've done that, you can save it, go back into the into Unity, into the editor. There you go. You can adjust T how you want. You can move the control points around, and look, looks pretty nice.